here we are with Dano Bushcraft.
What's up?
In another episode of Whiskey in the Wild.
Oh yeah.
And today we'll be trying out Gibson's Rare 12.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So this,
gotta say.
This is an age expression whiskey. Age statement, as they say. Ooh, trying to leave no trace here.
Right.
This plastic seal is not playing ball. Okay, here we go.
That's. Well, I gotta say, if there's one person that would invite me into the woods to try whiskey, I would want it to be you. I'm just saying. You gotta, you gotta taste, man. You know.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
You gotta taste. So I was absolutely. Are you kidding me?
And you also don't want to go into the go into the woods to drink whiskey with some weirdo.
That's right. Yeah, that's not really part of my plan.
Yeah, we got our nice tumblers today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, keeping it classy.
Absolutely. You got to.
Throw a pour in there.
All right.
Not too big. There we go.
Nice. Mmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in for a good nose here.
Oh, it smells so good. Wow.
You know, for me, like, I drink whiskey for the taste all the time.
Right.
And smelling on it, you know. Maybe it's just the cold or all the smoke, but I'm not really getting that much off the nose initially.
Really?
So
Wow.
just give it a good
Smell.
swirl here.
That smells delicious. Just saying.
Oh no, it's coming through. Yeah.
A little whiskey for you.
Yeah, it's starting to smell like toffee.
Right?
Yeah.
I think the smoke combined with the whiskey is an amazing smell. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good mixture.
Actually, I am noticing that smoke smell blending with the whiskey flavors. Yeah. It's really nice. All right, I'm gonna go in for a taste here.
All right, man. Let's do it. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you guys.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. That's got a kick.
Yeah, it's definitely for me. I'm noticing a lot of the rye grain spiciness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's doesn't taste bad though, I gotta say.
It's a little sweet. At this point, it is chilled.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
The profile is a little different.
Yeah, I'm sure if it was like room temperature. Are you supposed to drink at room temperature? Or
It's usually room temperature. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You can put ice in it to chill it down.
Right.
Some guys don't want to put an ice in because
it waters it down. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't. That's why I don't put, like, if I'm drinking. Well, I drink whiskey, so I wouldn't even say liquor. If I'm drinking whiskey,
yeah,
I don't want it to be watered down, right? I sip on it just like this. I'll have a little bit in a cup and I'll just sip on it.
Maybe chilled.
Yeah, a little chilled, fine. Like this is really good because it's not cold, but it is a little bit. It has.
I'm noticing on the nose now something like slightly floral.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting to take into consideration the smoke now. That is affecting our sense of taste and smell.
And what's funny is that now that the smoke's going that way, it doesn't have the mixture anymore. You can smell the whiskey way more now. Like
those next sips, it starts getting a little bit sweeter and sweeter as you kind of get into the profile, like sort of caramel toffee kind of sweetness.
I find that kick goes away too. To like one or two, maybe two or three in, you start to get the flavor and not that punch on your tongue, right?
Spicy, bold.
Yeah.
Because Canadian whiskey by law is 51% rye grain.
Right.
Yeah, and rye is bold and spicy, like the Dillons.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all rye grain.
Yeah, fair enough.
So this stuff, it has that spice, but it's also well-rounded with the sweetness.
Absolutely, yeah. They did a good job with the mixture. Like it's hard for me personally. It's hard to not taste the alcohol in
Yeah.
liquor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's really, really potent. Like,
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
beer guy for one, so it's like 4% to like, you know, 15, let's say, for wine, or, you know.
Yeah.
So the flavor of liquor for me is kind of hard to enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
"Ugh,"
because you just
like
get that mouthful of alcohol.
Exactly.
And
This is a
it's
good
kind of hard to
mixture.
get through that.
I like that mixture though, for sure.
And then something to notice. If you hold the glass up, you can see those lines running down.
Right.
We call those legs.
Huh.
And the slower the legs, the more age the whiskey has.
So the slower they move?
Yeah, so if you go like this, just get a little bit of fluid on the side, and then let it run down, and you wait for that rivulet to form. The longer it takes to form, the older the whiskey.
Wow.
Yeah. So, nice long legs. Old
good,
whiskey is
right?
good.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, nice long legs.
Nice. I like that. That's a nice little thing.
I'm gonna go for another pour here and just kind of
Get this.
prattle on. It seems kind of like basic. Like there's some whiskeys out there that have a lot more going for them in terms of their profile and their character.
Right.
But I do have an appreciation for the more simple whiskeys,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
where it's just like, here it is, no frills, no fancy barrels, just straight whiskey.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
because the barrel will absolutely change the profile.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It wouldn't the wood, like the type of wood, change the profile? It would change the taste. Like it. Absolutely.
See, I had given myself the wrong impression a while ago in that I was thinking by law Canadian whiskey had to be aged in an oak barrel. That's not the case. That's Scotch.
Oh.
And Canadian whiskey just requires by law that it be aged in a wooden barrel. And so with that in mind, there's a lot of different flavors you can get, like the oak or maple.
Yeah.
There is a whiskey I'm thinking of trying next that is, it says on the label that it's specifically aged in maple barrels.
Nice.
So I'm wondering what that'll taste like.
Yeah, right.
And how that will then compare, once I've familiarized myself with that profile, how that'll compare to all the other whiskeys out there.
Fair enough.
Identifying that maple barrel profile.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, that's delicious whiskey.
It is really good.
The taste is...
You know, they call it the rare. It's everywhere in Canada, but in the rest of the world, it's apparently a little bit tricky to find in some places. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's the thing. Yeah, this is really good.
I gotta say, yeah, I enjoy it. Like, I would definitely, you know, like if I wanted to have a drink,
I'd
pour a glass of that for sure.
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
I have tried Gibson stuff before, like the Sterling, and I did drink a bottle of this earlier in the weekend.
Oh yeah.
So this is still kind of my first go, and admittedly, like I was saying, it seems kind of thin and basic,
Right.
where there's not a lot of depth.
Yeah.
But what it does well, it does very well.
Yeah.
You know, it's got that rye kick, and it finishes with some nice sweetness. It doesn't
Absolutely,
linger like your annoying neighbor talking to you over the fence or something. So yeah, it's very pleasant. It's not obnoxious in any sense.
No, for sure. It's definitely the right type of flavor for me is what I would put, how I would say it.
It's very easy drinking.
Absolutely, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. You could drink that stuff every day and not get sick of it.
That's just it, right? Like,
Whew.
oh, there we go. Get that flame going, boy.
Well, down for one more pour.
You know what? Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna call the video though, and then we'll.
Oh, okay,
drink
cool.
casually.
Yeah, why not?
So this has been Whiskey in the Wild with Dano Bushcraft. I hope you enjoyed it, and you know, this stuff is definitely a buy again rating. So
100%, yeah.
yeah, it's very easy drinking. It's a little thin and basic, so if you're into more complex whiskeys, yeah, give it a shot just in case, because it might be up your alley. But if not, you could take a pass and not offend anybody.
That's true.
All right. As always, stay warm and dry out there. Thanks for watching.
Peace.